I've just walked home from Rainbows and it's snowing / raining at the moment and I'm very cold and wet, so I look a mess and I'm in my awesome Winnie the Pooh onesie just because it's very cold in my house. But yeah, this video is a bit different to what I usually do. This is about some books that my sister has written. She is starting on she's working on a trilogy, and the first two are out already. They're adventure fantasy books for ages 6 to 10-year-olds. They're ideal for the children that starting to get into like chapter books. And I guess I'll tell you a bit about them all. Okay, the first one came out about a year ago. It's called The Map to Adventure. And I'll read you the blurb and then tell you a bit more about it. For the two unusual children, Amelia and Max, who hang out in the library when everyone else is playing in the sunshine outside, the adventure and mystery begins when Amelia finds a dusty old book about pirates that just happens to contain a map to some secret hidden treasure. And it just so happens the trail starts right there in the library. When they find the old bookcase marked with the sign of the oak tree, the children's fantasy comes to life, and they find themselves facing mystery and suspense in the Forest of Enchantment. With the help of an owl named Oliver and many more fantasy creatures, the pair begin their adventure quest. Through the Forest of Enchantment and the bleak fire mountains to the border of a great freshwater lake, they trek and discover an underwater cave that leads them to a bay where mermaids and murderous pirates roam. Now, the adventure and mystery of the treasure map is not the only problem they must overcome, but will their determination be enough? And what about this prophecy the mermaid spoke of, the one concerning Amelia in her title of The Chosen One? So, yeah, that's the book. As it sounds, they're going to go on a big adventure. There's some weird animals on it. Their guide is Oliver. Yeah. They come across, let's trust around see the pictures. Mermaids. So there's the mermaids. The illustrations are done by my sister as well. Pirate. So yeah, that's the first one. And it's got, like I said, weird animals and interesting settings. And then there's the second one, The Bottle to Adventure. This one is smaller, as you can see, but that's because she went with a different publisher. They're about the same length. I think this one's longer as well. But I shall read you the blurb again. All Amelia and Max want is a second great adventure. Amelia is reading about pirates in the library, imagining a world of suspense and mystery when Max makes an interesting discovery, bringing their fantasy to life. A message leads them on a dangerous journey to a ghost ship crewed by children. With the help of a crazy pelican named Corkscrew, they use their wit to overcome fearsome obstacles at sea and in the stormy sky. The fantasy continues when they slide down a rainbow into crystal blue sea. Three beautiful mermaids send Amelia and Max on a perilous quest, encountering some past enemies and many more mystical creatures. Faced with new dangers, will their bravery and determination be enough? So this is the second one. I will show you some more pictures again if I can find some. Instead of Oliver being the guide though in this book, they get guided by a pelican called Corkscrew. And there is a picture of him somewhere. If I can find him. Not with much luck with finding Corkscrew in here. But there's Maya the seal, the sea dog. And again, the illustrations are by my sister. This got the ship. This book is slightly more challenging because in theory the children are a year older because obviously it was a year between the two. This one is it's mainly based in water, so you've got the pirates, sea animals and mermaids. So yeah, that one's more water-based, whereas this one's more forest-based. I'm trying to think of other things to say. She is working on the third one, which is more ice-based, because she's got inspired by Iceland. All of her books have been inspired by different holidays. So the second one, for instance, has been inspired when we went snorkeling in the Red Sea, and then the third one is, like I said, Iceland inspired, but the third one is still being written. The local children at the school she teaches at have her big fans, and one of them actually gave her ideas for one of the characters in the second book. they absolutely love them, and when I got the first one, they kept asking her when the second one would come out, and they're now doing the same to asking when the third one's going to come out. I'm not sure if you're aware of the YouTuber Mrs. Brimbles, but she wrote an Amazon review for the first book, and that's up on the website, so maybe check it out. She said it was good, but obviously she doesn't read like this sort of aged books, but for her, she found it enjoyable. Both me and my sister are big on reading, and that's one of the reasons she got into writing the books. And because we both want to encourage children to read and have adventures of their own, because so many kids nowadays just sit in front of a computer, which I find, which probably is quite funny because I'm recording a video to go on YouTube. But I go out and travel a lot, and there's something big in my life, and we want to encourage children to go out and play and use their imaginations. I'm trying to think how much they are. I'm just looking up how much they are. So they're both on Amazon. The first one is $4.99, and the second one is $6.59. This one is more expensive because of the printing cost. However, just so you're aware, my sister doesn't get more than like 30p per book. So as you can see, it is a lot for the printing cost. They're also available on ebook, so if you've got a Kindle or e-reader, you can get them that way instead of getting the paperback versions. Okay, if you've got any questions, you can put them in the comments down below, or you can actually speak to my sister, the author herself, and on her Facebook, which is going to hopefully be along the bottom of the screen. But that's the Map to Adventure, and it's the Facebook page for Map to Adventure. And she's also got her Instagram, which again is the Map to Adventure, I believe. But again, hopefully it'll come along the screen somewhere. If not, it'll be down the bottom in the description bit of the video. So yeah, I do recommend them. I'm really proud of my sister for doing these. I really enjoy them, and I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. They are very good. They're good books. They're good for kids. Like the adventure story. They've got adventure. Sorry, I just had an alarm go past. Something, unless it's just the wind. Like I said, it's very stormy outside. But yeah, I recommend them. And if you got any children or know any children, take a look. The links will be down below on for both of them. And I just wanted to talk about them a bit and just let you all know that they're out there and available to buy. Like I said, I am very proud of my sister. She's done a great job, and I hope that she gets the third one released. I believe she's finished writing it. She's just got to do all the corrections and spell check and all that. So hopefully, by Christmas, the third book will be out, and that's the final one. And I think that's everything. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay safe, and check out the books. Bye.